guys, Denny here, and I'm going to show you guys how to install a 20-inch curved LED light bar on a 2020 Outlander Can-Am. So this is just a 450 model. I'm sure it's the same with a lot of other models, but I'm just going to show you how I'm going to be installing it using these little brackets I purchased off eBay, or you can get them on Amazon as well. But they have these little rubber grommets in here, and they pretty much just size up to whatever size bar you have. So here I have some more little rubber pieces in there. So you want either for a bar, a thicker bar, or a thinner bar. So right now I have it for the thinner bar. So my problem right now is it's not long enough with these brackets. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna make a custom bracket. So what I'm gonna be using is flat bar like this, and just cut it out to the right dimension and drill my holes, paint it, and hook it up. So that's how I'm gonna do that. So we're gonna get going on it. All right, so I measured over there and found out that 3 inches should be good enough for both sides. So I'm obviously gonna mark this at 6 inches right there, cut it, then cut that in half so I get my 3 inches. And I'm just gonna use that by putting it in the vise and use my grinder. All right, got my 2 pieces right here, 3-inch pieces. They're really, really warm. So I'm gonna let those guys cool down. Once they cool down, or I might just throw those gloves on and work with it. Once I get those cooled, then I can continue marking for just the holes to mount this up. Once I know that's mocked up, then we'll go on to the next step. All right, so got this kind of mocked up. I still got to center it a little bit more. It's pretty centered right now, not perfect. Just throwing that out there. But I'm just using these clamps on these clamps on the clamps. And holding those metal pieces intact. That way I can get a line drew to wherever I'm going to be putting these brackets. And just FYI, I will be putting the brackets actually under the bracket, if that makes sense. But like I said, this is just to try to match everything up. So showing you guys how I'm doing it. So it's kind of what it's going to look like. Should be a pretty simple install. All right, so I got the holes drilled, got them laid out, I got the light bar mounted to the bracket. I have not attached anything to these brackets yet. So deciding if I should keep them angled like that. That way it pushes it a little bit further away from this, because I will eventually get a little cargo rack that comes up here. But then again, I don't like the look of it. So it's either that or I round these edges out to make it look not so weird. So still trying to figure that out, but this is what I got so far. And so right, like I said, this is just sitting here. It's not attached. So yeah, we're gonna finish this up real quick, and then once that's done and painted, we're gonna get on to the wiring. All right, gotta take this wheel off. That way it's a little easier to get to the wires up above. So I'm just using a 11/16 to get these lugs off. Set those aside. Pull this itty bitty tire off, and I'm just gonna stuff this right underneath, so in case it does fall, it falls on the tire. Safety first. So I'm gonna show you right now. So all I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna match these wires up with my high beams, not the low beams, high beams on just the main headlights, just because I don't see the reason or the rhyme to install a switch just for one light bar. Alrighty guys, so it is freaking hot out here. I swear to God, it's like 100 degrees in this garage, but it is done for the most part. I just gotta put the tire back on. But I just want to point out to you guys, so this is what I use. I just use these idiot testers, it's just a nickname for them, 12-volt reader. You can get these at Harbor Freight, or you can even make your own if you want, with a screwdriver and just a bulb and a fuse in the middle. I've done it before as well, so it all works if you obviously can't get to the store and get one. So just pointing it out real quick. So I wasn't paying attention. I was gonna put the red one on the red wire of the light bar, but I didn't. It don't matter really. So just for future, and I think it's because the blue wire was blue and I put it on the blue. But anyways, future reference, if you guys ever want to do this, your high beam is your blue wire, your low is your green, and your black is your ground, or negative. So like I said, if you guys ever want to do that, there's your wires. I'm not too sure about these connectors. I did them just because it's just really freaking hot and I just wanted to get done. Another way you could do it, you could wire nut it. It looks a little awkward, kind of weird. Don't recommend it on a quad. Or you can get some proper connectors as well. I'm sure they have something available. Or you can just splice into it. I was gonna splice into it, but just didn't do it. But I might just later down the road do it if I have issues. But let's go ahead and test it out. All right. So there's your low beam. Okay. And then your high beam. High beam again comes on with the light bar. So you get both the lights on still, and it's way brighter. I wish I would have did it before and after, but I did not. But as you can tell, I mean, it's lighting up pretty well. So, damn, that is bright. And you can angle this in whatever direction you need to angle it. For me, that's about the height that I want it. And it is jacked up a little bit, so once I jack it back down, it'll be a lot more level. But yeah, it's installed. I still have not painted these yet, but I will, because you don't want these to rust. I just wanted to get it done and over with for tonight, but for the most part, it is good to go. So let's throw this wheel on real quick. She is done. Making sure it's centered. Looks like it. Looks good. Like I said, just needs to be painted. Got the whips back on. They're just barely sitting in, barely making contact. And that's another thing. I just want to do a little review on these. These guys are awesome. This is opt7 or opt7. I don't know what you would call it, but these whips are great, man. Comes with this little wireless remote. Pretty cool, pretty slick. It slides up, slides back down. It's a little keychain. You can switch through all your different settings. You know what? Let's turn these lights off. Excuse my mess, guys. This is just a little bonus feature at the end of the video. It's not picking up very well, but so yeah, I mean, pretty sweet setup you got here for the money. So yeah, I very highly recommend these. These are the 6 foot. Yeah, these are the 6 foot whips. That way you can really see, or people can really see you. It's a good thing to have, and yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I'm gonna start this real quick. God damn it. I gotta press the brake, but I just don't want the battery to die. But yeah, guys, that concludes this video. So please, if you can, please rate, comment, subscribe if you like to. Got more videos coming this way on this guy right here. Got some powder coating coming. Some lighting in the speakers. Some more lighting actually just around the whole Can-Am. Got geyser doors coming. Also long travel coming soon as well. It's gonna be a big one. Not a lot of people are doing that right now, or doing that on these 64-inch models, but it'll be soon, guys. And then also on top of that, I'm actually gonna be making me some whips as well. I'm gonna be customizing these guys right here. Let's see if I can't really grab them. I'm gonna be customizing these ones. I'm gonna cut these guys down to 12-inch whips and do my own LED around them. They work, but they're getting beat up, and the remote no longer works with the whip. So I gotta rely on other people's remotes to work on my whips, and sometimes it don't even work then. So that's why I'm gonna get some probably some 5150s for this, and gonna experiment on those guys, see if I can make some just some custom whip lights just for like blinkers or something. So we'll see. But yeah, guys, that's about it. So please rate, comment, and subscribe if you'd like to, and you can follow me on Dirty D Customs on Instagram as well. And yeah, appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Yep, this just failed instantly right when I ended the video. Try clipping onto my keys, broke. So yep, don't buy these. Terrible product. Just kidding. No big deal. Just wanted to throw that in there. Thought it was kind of funny that it just broke as I was saying it was perfect. But yeah, guys, later.